what's going on?
Oh. Hi, everyone. The Dare Show podcast here. So let's get talking. Let's get to talking. So I just finished, I think, yeah. I'm like, wait, did I just finish the whole series? It was a lot. The Murder Inc. What is it called? Murder Inc. Story BET. That was the hashtag. Is anybody watching this? Because when I would play it, when I would tweet it and I would tweet the hashtag, it wouldn't initially, it actually not even initially, it wouldn't pop up at all. So I'm like, are people not talking about this? Are people not watching this? So, wow. It was all based around 50 Cent. Give a little quick 2-minute wrap up because it was all based around 50 Cent. Because he was in their mouths 24/7. Like, there was nothing else they really talked about but 50 Cent and this. The indictments that he had about the federal government, the federal government thinking that he funded, which, okay, the only part that I believe, I do believe Irv Gotti and the Irv Gotti clan team, whatever. Except for the Murder Inc. part, like the name of the Murder Inc. name, Crack House, like it was too much. It's ridiculous. It's very camp, actually. But anyways, I think that would be the definition of camp. Anyways, he was giving, oh shoot, I think it's Supreme. They think the feds thought Irv gave Supreme $1 million, or they were funding him, and so, like, drug money. Okay, whatever. The $1 million part, that's the part that was just like a little questionable. But other than that, I kind of do believe that they weren't, doing any kind of money laundering or any kind of like illegal shit, which is crazy. But this all turns into, okay, and then 50 Cent they talked about this 50 Cent, I got these murder indictments. I got these indictments. I'm going broke, and 50 Cent is winning. Like, 50 Cent is just like the main character in this whole thing. Like, I was just like, enough of 50 Cent. But anyways, what else do I want to say? Okay, so Def Jam, because of the murder indictments, the feds were like, sent a letter to like Def Jam, the record label he was with, and distribution he was with, and they were like, well, since we think something's going on, if you give him another dime to fund anything, we're going to bring you also into this federal case. So, Def Jam and whoever was over Def Jam backed out. They terminated the contracts. They terminated everything. And that led to Murder Inc. not being a not being a working record label. So if you don't have any working parts, any resources, any working record labels, why do you expect people to be on board? Boom, boom, boom. People jumped ship. Well, not jump ship. They left because there wasn't really any work going on. That's my perspective. Ashanti left because there wasn't any work going on. Also, Murder Inc. is being prosecuted by the federal government. But Irv Gotti, who allegedly had like some kind of affair with Ashanti, was very pissed. Maybe I should go go see what, why am I tasting blood? Let me go see what he said specifically about Ashanti. But in the show, in the documentary on BET, Irv Gotti was just like, she jumped ship because people were telling her it's not a good look. Okay, but also she wasn't getting any work, so she had to go be independent. That was her first, I believe. Maybe her second, her first late album. Not on that record label. So Irv Gotti, get the fuck over it. And then that turns into what I've been talking about with Ashanti for, I guess, since December now, and her re-recording her albums because she's like, I'm not getting paid off of the original album. So then there's the re-recording clause where in your contracts you can re-record your album after a certain amount of years, and you can gain full profit from that. And so that's what Ashanti's doing. And so he was talking. I forgot he's just a ridiculous. I'm gonna start saying this about people. They're nasty. He's a nasty spirit. Irv Gotti is a nasty man with a nasty spirit. He was saying the Masters is how he eats, and shows, movie deals, that's how they eat. Because you didn't sign a 360 deal. Because you didn't sign a 360 deal, I eat off the Masters and you eat off the shows. That's not fair. If I wrote off of the album, I should have control over this album. You know what? Murder Inc., Irv Gotti, throw him away. And then the thing is, okay, you're signing over certain or your masters. I don't know if it's all of the masters. You signed over for like $50 million. The masters. Still not giving Ashanti any chance of making money off of this. Still not. So it's just like, what's the point of this? You end up signing away the masters that you're earning money off of, and she's still not being paid. So anyways, shout out to Ashanti. I'm guessing maybe some of the music is out. I don't know. It was weird how they just like shoved her off at the end. Not shoved her off, but like they talked about her at the end. She did not participate in this documentary because she's over fucking Gotti. And then Ja Rule is like, oh, my brother and my sister, they're going through this little beef. It's like, no, it's not a little beef. Like, Ashanti was nothing to do with Irv Nasty Spirit Gotti. Denim and Rhinestones. Let me talk about Denim and Rhinestones first. Let's move along. So, I just saw this thing about Dolly Parton naming her greatest hit, a new greatest hits album or whatever, a compilation of music of hers called Denim and Rhinestones. Now, the country music fans, they're sweet. They're, supportive, cuddly. They're for the girl power. They're for the hits, the love, and all. And then, here's me, the black Carrie Underwood fan, coming from, the beehive shade, and looking at, like, every day somebody's retweeting something about Cardi and Nicki, like, the shady Twitter, shady fan bases. Here's me. This ain't right. What the fuck is going on here? And I don't think it's right. Why it's bad marketing. It's bad promotion. It's bad marketing over at Dolly Parton's camp because Carrie Underwood, and the only reason why I really say it's bad because Carrie Underwood released this, Denim and Rhinestones album, June, May, something. I don't even know because she doesn't even know at this point. Like, where the fuck is Carrie Underwood at? Like, where's this next single? Because I'm like, it's funny because I did listen to Denim and Rhinestones. I was clicking through because I've been listening to Renaissance a lot. I'm like, let me straight away go listen to something else. And I'm like, oh, Denim and Rhinestones. I love that song. Let me listen to this album right quick. Baby, I forgot the album was out. I'm like, oh, I'm forgetting words. We're a mess over here because Carrie Underwood has not been promoting this album. Where is Carrie Underwood? I'm trying to think of what was the last thing. I think the last thing I saw of Carrie Underwood was some kind of Jimmy Fallon performance. That had to be easily 2 months ago. And then she was over in the UK and she did some acoustic versions of the new songs and promoting the album over there. I'm just like, where the hell is Carrie Underwood? Because what the hell is this? Carrie, it's bad promotion also because, this album did not do well. It was like number 9 or 10. I think it was number 10 on the Billboard. And this is her first top 5 album in ever. I think her gospel album was like top 5. It wasn't 9 or 10. So it's just like, Dolly, baby, this is shady. Because this album's probably gonna do well. Like, I don't even think it did well on the country charts. I don't like this. If the album did better, I think it would be slightly okay. But she named it Denim and Rhinestones. Like, girl, this somebody just, Carrie Underwood, who is, I think, crap, hold on. She made history becoming like the only other female besides Reba to have like 30 top 10 songs or something like that. Oh shoot, I'm not gonna find it here. See, I'm reading the tweet that person said. They were like, the country queens. What the hell is this? The country queens are teaming up. Oh, here we go. The country queens are teaming up. Okay, so this says Carrie Underwood has now earned a milestone of 30 top 10 hits on the Billboard Country Airplay charts. She joins Reba as the only female artist in history to achieve this. So she's making history. Also, she was nominated for like 3 or 4. Maybe if I scroll, I'll see it. 3 or oh no, 5. Oh no, I'm sorry. She was nominated for like 3 or 4 CMA awards, Entertainer of the Year. She is the Beyonce of country music. Carrie Underwood is the Beyonce of country music. She's recently, always making these like historical moments. I don't know. We'll see. But Carrie Underwood, what's going on? Like, where are you? I'm tired of seeing you and you're making quinoa. Like, girl, you have a career. Let's talk about another album, Finally Enough Love. So this also made history as another artist who has been like top 10 albums, have had a top 10 album in like every decade, which is Mazana. Finally Enough Love, the remix album. It's cute. I listened to it. Some of them I'm like, no. Some of them I'm like, hell yes. It just confuses me why there was like this first release and then the second release. I don't understand why that was necessary. Because they're all the same songs, and then most of the songs they're on the internet already. So I'm just like, what the fuck is this? She did like this little Q&A called Finally Enough Talk, which is funny. And she said her 2 favorites off of this remix album are Die Another Day and Ray of Light. And I think I like Die Another Day. Actually, no, I think I like Ray of Light. I was like, okay, these are interesting. She said Die Another Day was hard to make. I mean, in that thing, she just like repeating a bunch of like penises and sex, and it's like, okay, girl, can you give us a real answer? Walking around the farm, it's just like, okay, she looked cute. Hey, girl, you look cute. She said that Die Another Day was a hard video to make. Die Another Day and Ray of Light was her favorites. What else did she say? She wants to make like, she wants to get, I guess the next album is going to be like sort of house, or she wants to go into the house music direction. Like, okay, girl, hurry up, because the train's about to end. The next genre and theme is about to hit the States. You better get it poppin', shawty. I can't even think of anything else, but it was a cute little like interview of her talking. Whatever. Finally Enough Love. My favorite, okay, I think the song of the week is Nothing Really Matters. I think that one's off of the Ray of Light album. I was so thoroughly surprised. I think the vocals really hit me because I was like, oh, these are really good vocals on here. I love I Don't Search, I Find. I got into this. I like, let me listen to Secret. Hung Up is cute. The American Pie remix is cute. I love the original already. Yeah, that's all I have to say about Finally Enough Love, baby. So, I guess,
Next car, honey, next car.
okay, what I was trying to say was, I guess I'll take a break, but I'm back. So let's talk. Like I said, the song of the week is from Madonna's Finally Enough Love, which I really love that title. And I think all her fans have a different perspective on that title, which is cute. But the Nothing Really Matters remix is really a standout to me. Um, Yeah, so let's get into some TV slash podcast. So if you love Iyanla Fix My Life, you're gonna absolutely gag over the R spot, which is um Rolanda. What's her name? Rhonda. I think her name is Rhonda. I think Iyanla's actual name is Rhonda. Um, what is the R spot? I don't know what the hell the R means for R spot, but anyways. It is just like what I say. It's a toner down. Is it a toned down version of Yana Fix My Life? I don't know. It's similar to to Yana Fix My Life because she's answering questions. It's what she does. The Virgo Queen is coming through with advice and like a therapy session, trying to help you guide you through things. Some crazy. Okay, off the dome. One was Iyanla got into this woman's ass because the woman did not have a great relationship with her mother. And Iyanla's like, and she's like, how do I move forward without my mother? And Iyanla's like, it's not happening. uh, no, I can't help you there. Yeah, that's not gonna happen because you are your mother. Your mother is you. You know your mother. Sometimes certain things that people certain like philosophical things people say. It's funny, but sometimes it can ring true or it cannot ring true. And she was just like, you know your mother. You lived in your mother for like nine, I guess, it's actually like 10 months. You lived in your mother. You know her more than anyone else knows your mother. And I'm like, oh, wow. What an interesting thing to say. What an interesting perspective. And then she went on to being like, because you know your mother, maybe you're hiding, there's a part of your mother that you see in yourself that you don't like, so you're bucking up against your mother because you see it in her. She's like, I just don't have a good relationship with my mom, and she just wanted to move forward. And like I said, Young said that's not happening, but that was hilarious. Also, okay, recently one I listened to, baby, the ghetto did not stop at I'ma fix my life, right? Because the lady, actually, you know what, the I'm not even gonna say it, but anyways, the lady was like, I have a 16-month-old, and the dad, he's an alcoholic. No. I think she was like, my baby's father is an alcoholic, and she's 16 months. I'm like, she's 16 months. I'm thinking the child's like 8 or 9 or something. She's like, no, the baby's 16 months, and I too, we were both alcoholics together. I was like, girl, the R spot is where it's at for the drama. The last one I heard, this one was rough. This one was really, really, really rough. They were Muslim, or it was a Muslim couple. I think they dated for like not a long time, probably like 6 to 9 months or something like that. They got married. They did not have sex. Something bit me, and I don't like this. I need to go put some alcohol in here. Somebody be itching. They got married. They did not have sex. They did not have premarital sex. They're 26. No. They might be, no, I think she said 26. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm 28, and I'm trying to figure out how old everything is again, because I'm like, oh shit, I'm not 27 anymore. I'm on, like, the older side of 20, nearing 30. Like, I gotta get something popping over here. But anyways. So, they're 26, and her husband's not attracted to her. her husband is not attracted to her. And Yanla went in on her husband. She was like, is your husband, could your husband be gay? Could your husband have, erectile dysfunction? Could your husband have this? I was like, Yanla. She was just like, I have fibroids and, I have a little tummy. And so he said he wasn't really attracted to me. We don't have a lot of sex. Um, there's like no affection. They're 26. I'm thinking these people are like, 44, 50, 30 something. 26. Why are you getting married at 26? So that's the first question she should have asked. But anyways, this whole thing, multiple times she said this on the art spot. She's just like, marriage says, till death do you part. But what is the death? Is it a spiritual death? Is it a physical death? Is it a I'm not gonna say I guess financial death. There are different deaths that can break up a marriage. That's not the go-to of typical death. So I think she's trying to free people of their hurt. You don't have to stay in an abusive marriage. You don't have to stay in a marriage where your husband doesn't find you attractive. That one was rough. That one was really, really rough. But anyways, go check out the R Spot. It's a podcast. There's like stupid commercials in it. I hope the Whitney Williams podcast is not have those stupid commercials in it like everybody else. But anyways, let's talk quickly to end this episode, the 60th episode. Black women in TV. So this fall, and I think some of them might have already started. Oh no. Some of them are gearing up to start soon. Oh my god, something bit me. Black women in TV. So Wendy's out. Well, she's gone. She's out. She's not on TV anymore. And she was pretty much the only black woman solo TV show, which is funny that, she was the only one for a while. Now there are a lot of other black women coming through. She was pretty much the only black woman daytime television, I think like morning section, black woman on TV. And now that she's out this fall, I've been meaning to get to this, but we have Judge, what's her name? Judge Star Jones. She has a judge show coming out very, very soon. Then we have Jennifer Hudson, whose first guest, I believe, is Simon Cowell. Jennifer Hudson in a talk show. My Virgo sister, I don't know what to say, but good luck. And then we have Sherry. Sherry's show is coming out. I don't know when, but every time I look at Sherry, she's posting herself on some kind of Hertz rental car. Not the rental cars, but the rental car like trucks or something. It's like these weird promos. I'm like, I need to unfollow Sherry because I ain't that interested in a talk show from Sherry Shepherd or Jennifer Hudson. Let's just be honest. Or Jennifer Hudson or the last lady I was going to mention, Tamron Hall. Tamron Hall is boring as fuck. She's a horrible interviewer. It's just not looking good for the blacks. But good luck, everybody. Let's do amazing this year. Let's go on and on for seasons like Kelly Clarkson randomly has done. Does Drew Barrymore still have her talk show? That was random also as well. So this is the Dare Show podcast, and I'm done talking. I'm done speaking. Next week, I'm so excited because I'm going to see Lady Gaga. Oh my god. I'm trying not to look at the set list, but I really want to look at the set list. I'm so excited. I wonder if I can get there early. I don't want to get there early at all, to be honest. But what if I get there early? Can I sneak up to one of the good parts of the stage? Because I don't think I like my tickets where they're located. Unless she did free meet and greets. Those VIP meet and greets were expensive amounts of monies. I don't think I have a good phone to be recording on, but I'll try to record. And I guess I'll give you a review of my favorite Lady Gaga next week. Yeah. So thanks for listening. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple Music. Also on YouTube. Check me out there. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to like anything. Just leave a comment. And I'm also on Instagram. My Love Money Tonight. And thanks so much for listening to The Dare Show. Bye.
And I have this fierce single that Sammy McKinney and these little guys put together, baby. I got a single that'll make you jump up and dance. And if you can't dance to that, you got a hole in your soul, okay?